Mirrorless cameras have taken a strong share of the market when it comes to top-tier cameras, and for a good reason. These cameras use an electronic viewfinder instead of an optical viewfinder, which allows for more efficient use of light without the need for a physical mirror. This setting offers the benefit of a digital viewfinder that shows in real time what the final image will look like, which can be useful for adjusting exposure and focus before taking a photo. On the other hand, the optical viewfinder reflects the actual image through a system of mirrors and prisms, allowing for a more human vision-like experience when taking a photo. In this guide, you'll discover the best DSLR cameras for 2025 that will help you take amazing photos. Let's go! If you're looking for the greatest value for the money invested, we say check out the Nikon D7500, the best value DSLR camera in 2025. Without a doubt, this is one of the best SLR cameras that we can find on the market that allows you to take your photos in the highest quality. It has an AF-S DX Nikkor 18 140mm lens, so you can always have perfect shots, and is also equipped with the same 20.9 MP sensor as its older counterpart with 4K video recording. Nikon has also equipped this model with the same 180,000 pixel RGB sensor, and the flip-up screen on the back is 3.2 inches, although it's not as detailed, and it's all wrapped up in a weatherproof body. The Nikon D7500 already falls into the semi-professional field, and as such, its quality is superior to the cameras we've seen before. This model is ideal for sporting events if that's your thing. It can record 4K video and also has a touchscreen for control. As an added detail, the Nikon D7500 has a sealed body capable of resisting splashes. The optical sensor technology is CMOS, and the screen size of this model is 3 inches. This camera will also allow you to record footage in 4K format at 30 FPS, and if it is in full HD resolution, you can record at 50 FPS or 60 FPS. It has an HDMI output that allows you to transfer to an external device and enjoy recordings of the best quality. The photo quality is spectacular. It has excellent value for money and is a very good camera for photography enthusiasts. For its price, we find this one highly impressive. The next product on our review list is the Canon EOS 90D, also known as the best enthusiast DSLR camera in 2025. Nature photographers, this is your golden nugget. This camera, with a 32.5 CMOS sensor and ISO sensitivity ranging from 100 to 25,600, delivers the goods. It has a sealed body and seems very robust and ergonomic. The grip is good and creates confidence. The buttons continue in the same line as their predecessors, except for one significant change: a joystick that has been incorporated to focus more smoothly. On the downside, although there are more buttons, few of them can be configured, which makes it more uncomfortable than other competing models and make it easier to modify the use according to each person's taste. Plus, it only has one wheel to change the aperture and speed, which annoys some photographers coming from other two-wheel models. But these inconveniences are quickly forgotten when you learn that you'll have 45 focus points and that, in addition, the tracking focus is very good and can shoot bursts of 10 photos per second. Are you already imagining frozen images of birds or objects moving at high speed? It also has very good image quality, optimal noise control, and a lot of detail in the photo. As for video, the camera shoots in 4K with no cropping factor and at 30 frames per second. Luxury? No doubt. In addition, for fans of slow motion scenes, you have the option of recording in full HD at 120 frames per second. If what you're looking for is a body that responds well to shooting fast objects with very precise focus and cosmic speed, here's your ideal equipment. Thumbs up, that's for sure. For all the pros in this business, we especially single out the Canon EOS 5D Mark IV, the best professional DSLR camera in 2025. We are looking at a powerful, full-frame model that has a 32 megapixel sensor. Additionally, its ISO of 100 to 32,000 makes it ideal for low-light situations as it focuses quickly and controls noise effectively. The body is similar to that of its predecessors, and although the camera doesn't offer any changes on the outside, it innovates on the inside with some improvements that must be taken into account. The device has 61 focus points. It takes 7 photos per second, and although this is a good number, it's not suitable for sports photography. It's more designed for studio photography, weddings, portraits, and similar content. One of the great innovations that has been widely promoted is the dual pixel RAW option that improves the sharpness of the image and allows you to change the focus of the photo after shooting. As for video recording, the mark range finally jumps to 4K at 30 FPS, which is great. In case we want to reduce the resolution to 1080p, the frames per second go to 60, and in 720 it can be done to 120 frames per second. This thing is also the first Canon DSLR to record video in HDR. It has audio and video inputs and outputs. Continuous focus is also very good. It is an ideal camera for both video and stills. On the other hand, it continues to preserve its traditional card system that allows the use of compact flash and the latest SD cards. It works great. A big thumbs up from here. Just a quick note, if you're interested in any of the products, I've gone ahead and updated the description below with links to get you the best deals available right now. So make sure to check those out for the most current prices and offers. Up next, we present to you the silver medal and the title of the runner-up Best DSLR Camera in 2025, the Nikon D780. This isn't just any Nikon DSLR, it is their most refined. This model replaced the incredibly popular D750 from 2014 and uses a full-frame 24-megapixel sensor. Although the resolution is the same as the D750, the D780 can reach an ISO of 51,200. The D780 can be considered a mirrorless DSLR version of the Nikon Z6. This is the first DSLR to include on-chip phase detection autofocus, giving it good performance in both live view and video recording. Eye autofocus is particularly impressive, and unlike the Z6, the D780 has two SD memory card slots. Through the viewfinder, the D780 uses the same 51-point autofocus system as the D750, but has been updated with a flagship D5's autofocus algorithm to give it greater precision. And while it wasn't created specifically for sports photography, the D780 does a great job of this area, shooting up to 7 frames per second. If you switch to live view, you'll have 12 frames per second with the electronic shutter. Compared to mirrorless cameras and most other DSLRs, the D780 has a marathon battery life. It can run all day, producing 2,260 shots per charge, the best performance we've seen. Of course, not everyone needs that power, but it's a very useful feature for those who do, like wedding photographers. Video is another strong point of the D780. Not only is it 4K quality, but it also offers 10-bit output via HDMI for recording to an external device. That, combined with Nikon's flat N-Log color profile, makes it suitable for professional use. Thumbs up! And now we present to you the Nikon D850, which proudly wears its gold medal and the title of the best overall DSLR camera in 2025. The winner for today. This photographic beast left us speechless in many ways. For starters, it has a 45.7 megapixel sensor that receives much more light thanks to the large size of the photodiode and therefore offers high dynamic range and incredible sharpness. The housing is completely sealed, which means you can take photos in rain, dust, snow. No problem at all. Moreover, since there's no built-in flash, water cannot enter from above, and this is also an advantage, due to which the size of the optical viewfinder has become larger and is the largest in the entire market. Before us is the best optical viewer at the moment. The screen is touch and foldable, although it does not rotate. As for the buttons and their handling, they are very comfortable and follow the line of all Nikon configurations, except for a strong advancement, the joystick that allows for faster and more comfortable focusing. In terms of focus, this model has 153 points, 55 of which are selectable. Their tracking system is spectacular and very fast. As for the burst, it manages to shoot 7 photos per second and 50 consecutive photos in RAW format, as long as XSD memory cards are used instead of SD. The ISO range it runs over ranges from 64 to 25,600 and can be pushed to 102,400. The results show that this body can handle low-light situations and control noise very well. The mainstay is video, as always in the case of this brand. It shoots in 4K at 30 FPS, and that's great, but it's clearly not its specialty, as it doesn't shoot at 8K, although it does offer the option to do it in time-lapse. Moreover, although the cam has audio and microphone inputs, they're not professional. The device has Wi-Fi, as expected, and a battery that offers, on paper, 1,840 shots. In addition, it has the option to see information about the amount of battery life remaining on your camera, which is a very useful aspect. In short, it's a beast in every aspect except video. Ideal for fashion and studio work, as well as for photojournalists or nature photographers. Combine the best, photos and videos of excellent quality. A great platform is already in place after all, as Nikon has been around for a long time. Overall, this model offers premium performance at the best possible price-quality ratio. You wanted the best, you got it.